Did you know that Hollywood is spending exuberant amounts of money to bring their not-safe-for-YouTube dreams to life? In this stalker-heavy nightmare, writer and director David Robert Mitchell takes Harvey Weinstein's money and tells a dystopian story of a sexual game of tag gone wrong. Meet Hugh, a seemingly ordinary guy. A guy who has nothing interesting about him whatsoever. Wrong. Hugh has been cursed with the It. What is the It, you may ask? Well, I won't tell you yet. You'll have to wait. So go sit down and watch this video to its completion. No, don't leave. Don't just magically disappear because you think a random person is staring at you. The movie is about to get really creepy. Hugh, you see, is just a bit paranoid. That's why Jay decides to car sleep with him. To, relax his senses. But Hugh took a little too much inspiration from the producer Harvey Weinstein and gagged Jay, taking the breath out of her. Jay is unconscious, but wakes up tied to a wheelchair in her underwear. Hugh then explains that she will be followed by a mysterious person that will try to kill you until you sleep with someone else. Who is that person, you may ask? It's a random naked woman. So, advertisers don't like creepy naked ladies walking extraordinarily slow. It isn't a good image for their corporation, but Grimace, the weird purple blob from McDonald's, is apparently? I don't understand, but we can't show any naked women, so get used to seeing Grimace. Then, in an autobiographical moment in Harvey Weinstein's life, Jay is dropped off on the road, tied and gagged. Then, like the confused person she is, she asks herself the deep question of life. Is it real? Am I going to die? Why didn't he tell me like a normal person? While in generic college class, Grandma sneaks out of the nursing home and is now trying to attack Jay. The It can shapeshift and have clothes on. Though there is one constant, it cannot walk fast. It walks like Grandma. Is it okay to walk a grandma across the street even if she is trying to kill you? I mean, manners are more important than self-preservation, right? Jay runs away, traps herself in her room, and then a simp appears. Paul, a man who is desperate for any attention from Jay. Paul is so desperate, he is willing to stay awake at her house all night and protect her from all the demons. Oh, isn't he such a good little simp?
Really okay. Everything's gonna be cool. It's funny. I haven't spent the night over here since we were kids.
There's a reason for that.
But he immediately fails at his job. Grimace has appeared yet again, except this time he is peeing a purple milkshake. An advertiser-friendly nightmare to fear. Yes, in the actual film, a naked lady was peeing. Hollywood is so weird. So Jay goes on an odyssey to find out what she already knows. Through her adventure, she goes to a park and to Detroit. I don't know what's scarier, getting followed by It or Detroit. Probably Detroit, not gonna lie. Then Simp Paul decides to sneak through some 1980s Grimace reading material. Because every time there is nudity in this film, I am legally obligated by the algorithm to bring up Grimace. Inside these naughty Grimace magazines, there is a picture of the abuser. So they decide to go to a high school, find his yearbook, then go to his house and play Duck, Duck, Goose outside his home. As the game of Duck, Duck, Goose happens, oh no, they rediscover the central part of the movie. This creepy It will continue to follow you until you have sex with someone else. In conclusion, after this long odyssey, they've learned absolutely nothing. Just that the It is coming. Run, run away, run for your lives. Whoa, that was so much fun. I can't wait to do it again later. But Jay, on the other hand, wants it to be over. So she decides to sleep with Greg, not because she wants to, but because she wants to get rid of the curse. And hey, it worked! The It started to chase Greg. But oh no, a MILF showed up and sucked out his soul. Now, since Greg is dead, the It now reverts back to its former target, Jay. But then the movie gets really sick, like sicker than a dog on a yacht. Paul decides to copy Harvey Weinstein's dialogue word for word. Why won't you sleep with me? I really want you to sleep with me. I don't care if I get cursed or arrested. You're pretty and I want to sleep with you. Yikes, this movie got dark. For now, Jay shows self-respect and rejects his offer. Instead, they create a plan to electrocute the It instead. In a public pool. How did they end up in a public pool? I'm not sure. But this film is set in Detroit, so anything is possible. But since this is YouTube, you're all that kind of stupid. Please don't leave electrical equipment by a pool. That is how you die. I'm not sure who needed to hear that, but I'm glad I said it. Anyway, they have another fight scene. Look at them moving so fast. They're like 4-year-olds after they've eaten way too much sugar. Ah, movies are so much better like this. Eventually, in the end, nothing happens because the It is immortal. Nothing you can do will ever kill it. This leaves Jay in a predicament, like every other actress in a Harvey Weinstein film, having to sleep with a dude she doesn't want to avoid a curse. Yikes, this movie really did not age well. And that's the end of the movie. There isn't a good closing moment. It's just forced intercourse and then the depressed couple being followed by another dude who may or may not be the It. I know, kind of lame. I wanted to end this video on a high note, but it's hard when you realize how disgusting the film is. Especially when you realize the It is a metaphor for Harvey Weinstein's forceful sexual advances on various actresses in real life. You can try to get away from the It, but you never will. How long will it keep going? Where will it draw the line? How long will the actions of the It be tolerated? But the algorithm doesn't like diving into rabbit holes about serial rapists and the exploitation of women. It wants Grimace. Yes, Grimace, the ultimate savior when I can't make any more jokes about this film. I don't know what Grimace is, but he's way less creepy than the implied message of this film. If you like our video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It'll make Grimace very happy.